Hello everybody, I am N1AIR0 and welcome to the Husky Hub. The stream is now starting. Please welcome your host, Nero Husky.
Hi. Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. It is Nero coming to you live from the UK this Friday night. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Have we all had a good week? I hope the week has treated you well. Thank you for the pets. Yes. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I busted out my 3D avatar, isn't it? I've always been using my PNG. I just really fancied... Honestly, I just really like getting to see my avatar here, you know. He's here, he's ready, you know. So yeah, I'm here. The 3D, I love my 3D avatar. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I know I'm getting him upgraded to make him look more like me, at least my persona, but like, I love being able to use the 3D avatar. So, where am I from in the UK? The north of England. That's as much as I'm gonna say. I don't like revealing the city that I'm from, too much. So, you want a bleb? I can do that. Oh, that was the wrong button. Excuse you. No bleb? No, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. You got a range of emotions there, didn't you? You got a full range of emotions there. I keep forgetting that the bloody the keybinds are all fucked up when I'm using my hoodie model. When I'm wearing a t-shirt, I have to press 6 on the numpad to make him black. But when the south of England is more better. I mean, that's your opinion. Okay. I don't really give a shit where people are from, as long as you're not a twat, basically. Is the polite way to put it. As long, yeah, it's simple as that. But yeah, the controls are all inverted when I'm using my hoodie model, because some of the, when I put the, what do you call them? You know, the blend shapes, that was the word I was looking for. When you put the blend shapes in, it, I put them in the wrong order. So I meant to put in the blep last, but I put it in first and didn't realize. Hope. No, I'm not. I am British. Sorry. Just checking something real quick. Anyway, let's crack on and play some Final Fantasy XII. Because I have finally got around to doing all the fucking grinding that I needed to do off stream. There's still a little bit to be done, but about 90% of it is done, so we just need to crack on with that. So without further ado, we're going to be going on over to that. So let's go over here. Look, I'm in the corner now. It helps if I turn on my Switch. That would be lovely. Fair enough. Oh, wrong game. There we go. Oh! Bleh! Fucking updates. Sod's Law in it. I literally just had the bloody system open, and as soon as I go to start the game, it's like, nah, man, you need to update. Bloody thing. Bloody thing. Deary, deary, dear. It's a Varric, hi! Oh, my music stopped. Blech. Everything's going brrr. There we go. Sorry, I'm faffing on with me fucking cable. It's being a shit. Everything is going brrr at the moment. Right, let me turn this. Oh dear. Sorry! Sorry! Sorry. Alright. God, how loud that gets. My bad! Let me just turn that down. Maybe up a little bit. That's not too loud, is it? I am 31. You are getting a bit too personal with the questions. Like, the first thing you asked me was where in the UK am I from? I know you're probably just trying to be friendly, but it's kind of giving off the wrong impression. I mean no disrespect to you, but it's kind of... It sounds like I'm 18. That's just how my voice sounds. That's just it. Like, I have vocal cord damage from when I was a teenager, so my voice always sounds a bit more falsetto as opposed to baritone. Now then. Thank you. I have lost where I am. There we go. I totally forgot how to do the bloody, Right, where are we? Because, I still need to get Vaughn up to level 30, as well as Fran and Ash. Okie dokie. I just need to get Vaughn and Ash up to level 30, but Fran has the embroidered tippet, which is I forgot what it does. It is an accessory that doubles the experience earned by the holder. But yes, as per usual, if the if the game is too loud, let me know and I will turn it down. Also, Vaughn has a new weapon. Bonk! Yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of grinding. Ow! Vaughn does have a new bonking stick. Everyone loves a good bonking, don't they? It's all good in the hood. Blah! Murder time! There we go. Also, the great thing about using the poles is you frequently get, like, multiple attacks, which is fantastic. Ow! Quit it! Thank you! I like how, even though Penelo is the healer, Fran is taking it upon herself to do the healing. It's like, sweetie, you don't need to. Let Penelo do it. Let Penelo do it. She's better at it. She's the white mage, let her do the healing. Thank you! I forgot what I was doing! Right. Was I getting? No, I can't remember. Ah! Oh, he was gonna get that. Yes. That's what I wanted him to get. That's fine. He has Katanas 3. That's good. I'll give him that one. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, because I was aiming to get, I was aiming to give, Ash some more magic. I was aiming to give her some more magic. Because she can learn... Only the red battle mage can learn dark magic. Or arcana, I should say. Arcane magic. Ah, there we are. That's better. Oi, quit it. There we are. This game is giving me grief. There we go. That's what I wanted, yes. Increase physical. Yes, I appreciate the effort. It's not like it's unappreciated. All heals are good heals, as we say in the business. I don't know what the business is. Mind the trap. Thank you. The cool thing is, though, there are a lot of enemies in the Paramina Rift that have, like, that do give off, like, a good amount of experience. The adventuring biz, yes. I'd love to go on an adventure with the Hinte. I see Hinte as being, like, the scholar. Do you know what I mean? You would definitely be, like, the scholar of the group. Like, every time we face an enemy, after we've defeated it, you know, you would catalog it, learn its weaknesses. Thank you for the pets as well, and stuff like that, you know? And then but you'd also be, like... I kind of see you as, like, Cyrus, the scholar from, Octopath Traveler. So you would, like... You'd also be, like, really good with magic. Not, like, faded levels of good, but you'd be... What's the word? What's that word that begins with a P? Proficient, I want to say? Proficient? Bonk! I got a sturdy bone. You're 100% that guy who's like, hang on, hold up, let me get a sample of this guy's venom. Exactly! And if it's a robotic enemy we've just defeated that looks vaguely humanoid, you'll be like dragging off what's left of it to hook it up to like a car battery going and be like, I need this thing for reasons. Because I know you. I just realized, because Nero has a synth form, what if like Nero and what if Nieairo and Hinte went on a date? What if like Hinte and Nieairo went on a date? That'd be cute. I could totally see that. Only problem is, I see Nieairo as like running cold. Do you know what I mean? Ow. Yeah. God damn. Thankfully, the grinding shouldn't really take us longer than like half an hour, and the sooner we crack on with it, the better. Like, we're already grinding right now. I've been grinding this entire time. Hit the baby. Ow! Well done. Ha. Well, that's a level up for Fran as well. Heck yeah. Because when you have two-handed weapons, they can usually hit. That's a level up for Vaughn as well. Heck yeah. Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. But yes, as a lot of you will have probably seen as well today, a lot of big games seem to come out. Because obviously there was Kerbal 2 came out. What else came out? There was a Kirby game that came out. And I can't remember what else came out today. There was something else. There's another game that came out today that I'm probably gonna get. I can't remember what it is. Oh! Octopath 2. I mentioned Octopath Traveler 1 before. Octopath Traveler 2 came out today. So like 3 big games came out today, so... Appreciate you all coming in to hang with me for a bit. You know I love y'all. Bump! This is mine. No further questions, Your Honor. It did the protect. Bio. Haha.
Ha! Yeah!
He blocked it with his bonking stick. Ow. If you look at the things you study in story and the things you fascinated in IRL, you'd 100% be that support class that everyone expects to just be a healer, but that I can see that, and I support you. I support you in your choice to be a little gremlin. Hi, Tadix, thank you. You're adorable. Bump.
Yeah!
God damn. That fucker had no chill. He was just like, punch, punch, punch. Jesus. He had zero chill. I mean, you have Varric if he's not a berserker. I mean, he's the Doom guy. Varric is the Doom guy who was always there to protect his friends, you know? Ow. You saw the state of play for PlayStation yesterday? The last video for Lightfall. I'm good. I didn't watch the state of play. I knew it was on, I just never got around to watching it. Although to be fair, I don't play a lot of PlayStation. I don't play a lot of PlayStation lately. I mean, I'm playing this on my Switch at the moment. Because I've noticed that my PC tends to like streaming from my Switch better than from my PlayStation, which is odd, but I'm not really going to question it. Especially because a lot of the games that I used to play on the PlayStation are available on my Switch. So, if it works, it works. You're so hyper for Destiny 2. That is fair. I have played a bit of Destiny 2 because I got bought it over a year ago now. But the only thing I have is I think I got it when it was... What DLC was it at the time? I think it was The Witch Queen. So that's how long ago it was. But I'm very, like... It depends, really. Like, I recently picked up Borderlands 3 because it was reduced from £50 to $5 in the 2K Celebration sale. Like, they had a publisher sale, so I was like, fuck yes, I'm gonna get Borderlands 3 for £5, because that is a fucking bargain. Mind the trap, ladies! Of course not. Of course not. Me, mind the trap, them, steps. Immediately gives it the steppies. Goddamn.
Ha! Yeah!
Bonk, bonk. Ha! Suck my dick. There we go. Murdered. Let me see. Achilles. I probably should just save up and let her get, It's been ages since you played this. This was one of my favorite Final Fantasies. I always enjoyed playing it, so that's kind of why I've kind of come back to it now, you know? Hi, Bonzo! Welcome back in. Well, welcome back. What do you mean? What do I mean welcome back? Welcome in, I should say. I don't know why I said welcome back. Baited is the druid wizard when everyone expects to be frail, but strength was not his dump stat. That is fair. Nero... I don't know what Nero would be. It is something. It is... I enjoy Final Fantasy XII. Like, it's still pretty unique in comparison... For Gil, really. In comparison to, like, all the other, in all the other Final Fantasies that I've played. Also, Bonzo, like, you have such a nice voice. Like, you have himbo brain, like myself. Like, we share a brain cell sometimes. You have a voice that could melt butter. Just wanted to make you aware of that. I found a quiver of long bolts. What did they do? If you've heard Bonzo's voice, it's like, ooh, making me feel things. I'm sorry, I am a sucker for a deep voice. Oh, okay. So they're bolts that are so long that when they hit you, you become slow. You will remember that. Yeah! Do it. Remember it. Remember it well. Like, fucking, they are. Like, fucking, like, Avi Kaplan formerly of Pentatonix, his voice was so naturally deep. Like, if you ever heard him sing, oh, that is a song. He is the type of guy that when he sings, this bow is useless to me. Like, when he sings and he does, like, his really deep kind of notes, like, every wet floor sign in like a 3-mile radius gets put out on display. Honestly, it's not even funny. Bonk! A tuft of phoenix down. But yeah, we're just gonna grind around a little bit, and then we're gonna do the big-ass dungeon, the Still Shrine of Miriam, which is one of the biggest dungeons in the game. We're gonna use Vaughn with his bonking stick. But yeah, the Still Shrine of Miriam is one of the biggest dungeons in the game. So I hope you're up, girl, because we are all coming over. Lock the doors, lower the blinds, fire up the smoke machine, and put on your heels, because I know exactly what we need.
Yeah.
Fran leveled up, yay!
Yeah.
Shoot it in the face! Right. Okay. So, now I need to give Fran a different weapon, preferably. And now I can give him the embroidered tippet, so now Vaughn can get the double experience. Yay! Now Vaughn can have the double experience. A Demon's Bane. Okay. So we'll stick with this party just for a moment, and then we're gonna go into...
Ha! Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Penelo. I love how Penelo is like, I am now the strongest party member. Penelo, if, like, leveled up right, she kicks ass. Come along, love. If leveled up right, Penelo kicks ass. This game is silly. It can be.
Ha!
Bonk.
Yeah.
Yep, bye. Dirty bone. A gold needle. An item. A bleh. I don't know what that said. Burgundy. But yeah, we're gonna go back and sell off the last of our shit. Look at him with his headpiece.
Yeah.
How's your headpiece? There we are. But yeah. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna loop around. We're gonna head back to, Oh, these things are docile. Okay. They will not harm us. Because baby. You see, I can just leave them alone if they're harmless, do you know what I mean? At least the game auto-saves every time you go through a loading screen. And plus, the game loads a hell of a lot faster on the Switch.
Yeah.
Bye!
Ha.
Honestly, Vaughn is probably gearing up to level up soon, so that's good. Also, this has been an excellent time to basically boost all of my licenses and stuff as well. I don't understand why it wants me to increase. Excalibur. 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 Hi, Corvo. Heckin' Sweet Bean. Corvo is the resident Sweet Bean. Who tastes like bacon. Bonk! He is my twinsy as well. We share a birthday. Whew. Let's murder the dogs.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
You'll do that now. Fair enough. Vanello, dear. Because I was born at 12:01 a.m. That was when I came screaming into the world. Let's save the game. Literally, if I'd been born like 2 minutes earlier, I would have been born on the 29th. Yes, all good now, thank you. We love you. We love the Varric. Thank you, Varric. Fiery arrows, huh? Varric is amazing. I love him. I love him very much. He is my best friend. We're doing the selling. Is there anything else I need to buy? No, I would say we're good. We are all good, Varric. Thank you. Any a sweetie? No, itchy. Murasame is water elemental. Interesting. I might buy it for him so that he has a... Yes, no one would offend the party's tank. I'm not gonna equip it, but I will keep it. It's one of those things, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Beetlejuice. There we are. Look at that, sweetie. Oh, okay. Immunity to confuse. Okay, no, yeah, I need one of those. Raises strength when a character has full HP. when you're buying 2 of each weapon. Yeah! This guy gets it. So nobody has the license for this fucking thing I just picked up, huh? I don't even know what license it is. Magic gloves, berserker bracers, cameo belt. Oh, there it is. Accessories 15. God damn. He probably could. Yeah, I'm just basically saving up. 'Cause I'm saving all my love for you. Cause I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. I don't know who Hugh is, but don't tell Cedric. I'm kidding. I love the phone. A rhyme fang. I'm guessing rhyme means like old. I'm kind of just hazarding a guess. You always liked knuckle weapons. Never see them in games. You do get them in Final Fantasy VI, because one of the characters, Sabine, not Sabin, Sabine, although Sabin is a lovely name, wields, he uses knuckles. He fists enemies to death. Yeah. He fists enemies to death. He's also a prince. So he's like Prince Fisticuffs or something, I don't know. Yes. You want a karambit? Why do I know that word? Why do I know that word, karambit? Remind me what a karambit is. I know that word. Curved blade. That's it. Yes. I knew that word. A reverse grip knife. I knew that word. Ha! Bonk!
Yeah!
Ow! Bye. Bad doggo. I mean, I know that like accuracy gets lowered when it's like blizzardy a bit like that, but like Jesus Christ, Fran, it was that close to you. Curved blade extends from the bottom of the hand fingers. That's it. Yes, I knew that word. I found a horn. That usually is a difficult for me, but you know. Uh-oh. Not in front of the elemental! God, girl, not in front of the elemental. Elementals in this game are scary. Like they go, if that thing would go straight at me with like Blizzaga, and it would have just straight up murdered me. Also, I love the kind of piano riff of the Paramina Rift. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, we finally get to crack on with Final Fantasy XII. It's been like nearly 3 weeks since I played this game, because I didn't play it last week, and I didn't play it the week before, because obviously I had to do some grinding off stream. Because literally, if I had like decided to do the grinding on stream, literally, like all of the last stream would have just been grinding.
Yeah.
Literally all of the last stream would have just been grinding, which I don't mind doing the grinding, but when you're just running back and forth through areas to level up, I mean, it depends on the context. If you're grinding on somebody, that's fun. If you're grinding for experience, If you're experienced grinding, it can be a bit tedious. Yes, grinding solo can be boring. You need somebody to grind on. Or somebody to grind on you. Burp!
Yeah.
A piece of holy magicite. Holy magicite. Damn. The funny thing is, if you recognize this bird, it's the angry bird that attacked me outside the last fucking, dungeon. The Tomb of Wraithwall. It's the same bird. They just live in this area, apparently. Was there not a third one? Well, if there was, I must have killed it. You know the world can see us in a way that's different to who we are. If you put enough pieces of the holy magicite together, can you summon a holy cow? Oh my god.
Ha.
That was a terrible pun, but I will allow it. I guess you could say it moved me. Yeah, I'm going to hell, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing can counter? Oh, well, not anymore. Can't counter anymore. If you could take my pulse right now, it would hit you like a sledgehammer. How do I get you alone?
Ha.
Whoa, oh, oh, oh. No! Do you know Pozoina? No, you do not. How do I get you alone? That was actually a, there was a payday loan company in the UK called Tangerine. But the whole idea was that you could pay back in segments.
Yeah.
And you know, like segments of an orange. But that was the song that they used for the TV ad, because it would say, "How do I get you a loan? How do I get you a loan?" Instead of alone, it was a loan. But payday loans are a dangerous slope, honestly. Like, fucking, there was a case back when there was a payday loan scandal, and it all kicked off because there was a company called Wonga that have now since gone out of business because of their shitty business practices, where basically someone had taken out a loan using the details of like a 14-year-old boy, but obviously like they tried, even though they were presented with proof that the kid could not have taken out the loan because by Wonga's own terms of service you had to be at least 18, they still chased him for the money. Even though it was proven that he didn't take out the money, they still chased him for the money, even to the extent of sending bailiffs to their house. But the parents basically just, when the bailiffs appeared at the house, there were police waiting for the bailiffs and said, right, well, unfortunately, what you're doing is illegal because it's already been proven that this kid does not owe the money. The bailiffs refused to leave. They got arrested. And then basically Wonga was told to drop the case. They refused. Wonga refused to drop the case, and it was like, well, we have to get our money back from somewhere. And they were like, well, we'll get it back from this kid. And it was like, yes, but the kid didn't take back the loan. Why can't you accept that? And then basically what happened was the family sued Wonga for compensation. Wonga refused to pay Wonga lost the case, refused to pay a penny, and then was basically told, okay, I don't know why, because they couldn't find the person who had actually taken out the loan. So as far as Wonga was concerned, it was like, it's his name on the thing, so it had to have been him. But it's like, but he's 14. Their legal defense was that maybe he lied about his age, maybe he's currently lying about his age to get out of his debt. That was their genuine legal defense. This 14-year-old who has provided photo ID and a birth certificate to prove he is 14 is clearly lying about his age and has falsified these documents. His own mother looked them dead in the eye and said, I think I remember the day I had him. And the lawyer went, are you sure? And basically called her a drunk. Insinuated that she was drunk when she actually had him. And the judge basically was like, okay, your testimony is over now. Court rules in favor of... court rules in favor of them. You, like... and yeah, basically Wonga wound up having to pay, I think it was... like 50k in compensation, because the family was like, we want 5k in compensation. They were like, nothing. And then the judge went 10k, and Wonga was like, nothing. And the judge went, okay, 25k, nothing. Okay, 50k, or it was just like 50k, or it's 50k and you go to prison. And in the end, what happened was, the judge wound up hiring the same bailiffs that they sent to... The courts wound up hiring the same bailiffs that they sent to the family's home to go and clear out a Wonga business office. Basically went, well, since you're refusing to pay up, these lovely men are here to take your shit. And that's what happened! So it's just like, well, they fucked around and found out. Like, they were presented with irrefutable evidence that the kid could not have taken out the loan. And they refused it. And it's like, right, well, now you've basically just... You have fucked yourself over and you have no idea how bad... You have no idea of the shit you have just wrought on yourself. Honestly, it was just hilarious to me. It's just like, well, I can't say they deserve it, but they deserve it. I'm not going to say they deserve it, but they deserve it. A recession-proof possession, yeah, basically. I mean, basically, but that's the thing, because I think Wonga knew they were... Because Wonga was basically losing money left, right, and center, and they were willing to stand up in court and say, this 14-year-old is clearly lying about his age in order to get out of... having to pay him the compensation which they legally owed him. They were willing to call his mother a drunkard and an alcoholic without any fucking evidence. And all the judge did was, okay, if you're going to make these accusations, the spotlight is on you, please prove it. It's like, no excuses. If you're going to call this family this, we have to assume you have the evidence to prove it, so please provide it. The whole credit, it basically is. Well, that's the funny thing. Nowadays, there are, bailiffs aren't really prevalent in the UK nowadays, because now we have what are called High Court Enforcement Agents. HCEAs, High Court Enforcement Agents. But basically, if they have a court order, they do not need the... If someone basically goes to the High Court and is granted a... If they go to the High Court and are granted, like, an eviction order, like, say, because they have a problem tenant or something like that, the High Court Enforcement Agents, if they have court permission, they do not need the permission of the evictee to enter the building. They are legally allowed to kick the front door in and forcibly remove you from the property. And if you attempt to stop them from either taking your things or removing you from the property, like, they won't be physical with you, but they will say, you know, you have 6 hours to pack up your shit and get out. But obviously, like, they did a TV series in the UK called Can't Pay, We'll Take It Away. But every single episode, the team would be like, we will be more than happy to call these government, like, you know, like the helpline agencies and get you accommodation for the night. We will help you with that, but we still have to get you out of the property. It's not up to us, you know? And you always get the people who are like, you're not taking my stuff. If you attempt to take my stuff, I will stab you. And then, you know, like, occasionally you'll see them, like, threatening them with weapons, and it's like, right, well, basically all that happens now is the police get called. Or, like, the evictee, or the people who owe the money, or the debtor will call the police and say, yeah, they've broken into my home, blah, blah, blah. The police will turn up, take one look at the documents the High Court enforcement agents have and go, right, they actually have more right to be here than you do. You need to do as they say. If you refuse, we have to arrest you for obstruction. It's like, but I called you. And it's like, yes, but you're currently breaking the law. But basically, the long and short of it is just try. Sometimes it's difficult, but just don't get into fucking debt, you know? Like, I have a little bit of credit card debt, but I am paying it off. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't worry me because I have never not been able to meet the minimum repayment, you know? Like, the minimum monthly repayment on my credit card is like £25. I always have been able to pay a minimum of 50. So... Cedric wants to use you as a deployable landing device. I mean... I fully endorse my husband's use of you as a deployable landing device. Wet! Now I'm out here feeling like a 10, looking like revenge. No, I fucked that lyric up. Feeling like revenge, looking like a 10. Best thing I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Wait a minute. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Also, the music in this place. Let's take a moment to appreciate it. Thank you for the pets. If you overfeed the cougar, your belly does become soft after a while. But when your belly becomes soft, it becomes ripe for cuddles and pets. What's that? Izzo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the music. This is one of my... Basically, this and the Tomb of Wraithwall are like my favorite dungeons. It may be a soft landing once, but it has byproducts. Like what? Will you, like, violently be sick? Will you just go, Ugh! Probably. Just suddenly, like, cougar projectile vomit. Look at the big statue! Look at the big statue! A bleh heard around the continent. Yeah, what's this? The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Treaty Seeker, relic held, this pedestal, embrace. Treaty Seeker, relic held, this pedestal, embrace. I forgot what that means. Relic held. I'm assuming they mean the Dawn Shard?
Yeah.
Bosch used bitch. Bitch? I remember in the very early days of my stream, one of my very first mods, who is no longer... They are no longer a mod because their life got a bit too busy. They still have VIP, which is absolutely fine. Nethicite Bearer, Embracer of Dawn's Light, I summon you. You know, they're still a good bean. They still have VIP, but they basically got too busy to do mod stuff. When I was originally coming up with the name for, like, you know, you guys, you know, the Husky Hub, they wanted me to call my followers the Binch Bunch. The Binch Bunch. Because they would always call someone a binch instead of a bitch because they thought it was like they thought it was like a more safe for work way of calling somebody a bitch by calling them a binch. But they wanted to call you guys the Binch Bunch, and I was like, no, Husky Hub. I like the Husky Hub. Because originally, when I first started my streaming space, I was trying my damned hardest to keep it family friendly. And I failed. Miserably. I absolutely miserably fucking failed. Okay, the eyes just lit up. I'm not okay with that. The magics binding the ruins fade. I'm being teleported! Non-consensual teleportation. Excuse. Hello! You're big.
Ha! Yeah.
I love how you just kind of see, like, Bosch just, like, slashing at that thing's dick. Do you know what I mean? He was just like, stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. They look fun. Hello. Weak against ice. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's that one dead. Alright. You just keep attacking, Bosch. That's it. That's two. You'll consensually teleport me? Where? To your bed? Yeah, she is. Woo. Girl. Look, a treasure chest. I want it. Let's see if I can get this without setting off the trap, shall we? You obtain countdown. Huh? Face! It's a big ugly face. That thing is called Miriam. That thing is horrifying. Almost 2 years. Yeah. Well, next Sunday, not the Sunday coming, but the Sunday after, March the 5th, is actually my 2-year streamer affiliate anniversary. Can you believe it? I honestly never expected that I'd be able to go for, like... Well, it's dead. I never once thought I would make it to fucking, to 1 year, never mind 2, do you know what I mean? But honestly, like, I have met so many amazing people doing this, I would not change the journey for them. No need to fall to pieces, love. I have met so many amazing people doing this, and like I've actually been fortunate enough to meet them as well in person. Like, there are so many of you beings that I would still love to meet as well. Like, I stabbed you in the knee. I did. I met Varric, Zami. I haven't met Corvo yet. I haven't met Corvo yet. He is on my to-do list. Sorry, meeting them is on my to-do list. Excuse me. Oops, slip of the tongue. Yeah, no, he is on my to-do list. So are you, Hinte. I would very much like to meet you in person, Hinte, because I bet you are a really good kisser. I don't know why, I just get that vibe that you would be very shy, you'd be very blushy, but then, you know, when the big himbo husky, like, plunks himself in your lap, you know, like, straddling you and just goes in for a smooch, you're gonna be all over that shit. Am I wrong? Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal embrace. You're also really cuddly. I would love to cuddle you. If you were also bottom inclined, I would love to rail the hell out of you. Please and thank you. Right, do I have to fuck about with the Dawn Shard anymore? No? No, good. Oh, you are absolutely my husband. Like, you and you are a Cedric. There are Neros and Cedrics, and sometimes I just meet people who just do all the same things that Cedrics do. Cedric does that. If he's comfy, he will just fall asleep.
Yeah.
But I love... I am such a cuddler as well. Like, I am more than happy to just sit and cuddle my friends. Just like, happy, consensual, mutual cuddling, you know? Exactly! I'm still gonna smooch you though, okay? Okay. Still gonna smooch you. Deal. Excellent. It's a date. I would totally date you. Cuddles are great. It's green. Why is it green? Why is it green? Why is it... Oh, I know what this is. It's not a crystal at all! That's because it's not a crystal at all! It's a monster! Shoot it in the face!
Yeah.
It was a save point mimic. Yeah, it was a mimic that was mimicking a save point, and it became a regular save point when I killed it. There has to be something in the journal about that. Bestiary. Oh my god, I really need to go through this. There, crystal bug. Being a fiend that, unable to move and hunt for food on its own, mimics the form of a crystal, thereby tempting its prey to come to it. The deception is nearly perfect and thus almost impossible to detect. Should an ill-starred traveler mistake such creature for a crystal and reach out his hand, he will be treated to a maelstrom of the strongest magics, before having his life juices summarily drained. Life juices? Life juices. Why did they call it life juices? Because to me, as a big himbo homosexual, your life juices is your life juices are your yeah. Life juices. Why would you call them life juices? Ugh. Yes, literally. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a nice big cup of life juice, but Jesus Christ. Hi, Rumpley!
Yeah.
Bonk! These guys have no heads.
Yeah.
They have no heads. They cannot give head because they have no head. Huh? Hello! Look at the horsey! Just upset that they couldn't get ahead in life. Oh my days. Look at that. Oh. Hi! You're ugly.
Yeah.
Ow! Vanilla pudding.
Yeah.
Yay! Vanilla pudding? Is that what you call yours? Because if it's coming out with the consistency of vanilla pudding, you may need to see a doctor. Just saying. Isn't there a... It shouldn't no, it should not. How long has this been here? Just... What? Yeah? Everything's a fetish. Yeah. Clearly. Ew! Oiling.
Yeah.
I'm on fire. It's dead. Ash, do you know Vox? You do. You can heal him. I didn't know this was here. I genuinely did not know this was here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is mean.
It cannot end us.
Yeah.
That is so mean. It tastes like it apparently to your... Okay. A berserk befuddled trap. That was so fucking mean! Party can... Oh my god. That was so fucking mean. Penelo, dear? Exactly. That was so mean. Can I can't even cure this. Ugh. I don't have anything that can cure this. Not without killing him. That was so mean, though. Oh, okay, he's back. Thank you, dear. That was so fucking... Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
A vial of yellow liquid. Ew. It's a bottle of piss.
Yeah.
That was mean. Please. Please no.
Ha. Yeah.
Super.
Ha.
Quit it! She's got her fucking work cut out for her right now. My goodness me. You get it then. A shell shield. All that for a shell shield? Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, her back must hurt. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't even need to do anything. Okay, Vaughn is back from his confusion. That's good. Okay, these fuckers are getting annoying. Oh, there's more of them! right. Why are there so many of these? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you bitch, you silenced her. Please stop. Bosch, please stop. Oh my god. Jesus. Hearing her silence. My goodness me. Ash, just be a dear and just use Cura. Thank you. You're not a Pinello, but you'll do. Oh, come on! More of these things? Bye! 3 vials of yellow liquid. Ugh. Fucking hell, man. We did all that for a shitty little shield. It's a phantasmal... Oh, it's teleported. Bye! Oh! Punch the horsey.
Yeah.
Excuse you. Murder the horsey.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's going down. Hey! We did it! Yay! God dang it. Swiggity smoothie.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
his guns are hella powerful. Woo! His guns are hella fucking powerful. Right. The statue bears an inscription that seems to have been left by King Wraithwall. To Guardians 3 I trust that the worthy may pass, all others be shunned. Huh? Oh! The way is open. The magic's binding the door fade. We fixed it! Yay! Now we can go outside and hate ourselves. Good grief. Hello. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. That was fun, wasn't it? Fucking hell. God damn. Like, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? insufficient license points. Is your lover playing on your side? Said he loves you, but he ain't got time. Here's the answer. Come and get it. What a knockdown price. There we go. 95. Penelo's just like, I've got all the money. Cause Freaky Bonnie don't get the money. Cause money, 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 money. Woof. Magic stir within this device. Oh, I have Zoomy juice. Zoomy juice. Now where? Okay, now I guess I have to go through the side doors. Bye. Okay, I can't go through the side doors. Magic stir within the ancient device. Is that door open over there? Also, fucking Ash, girl, put some fucking pants on. Jesus. Thigh-high boots and hot pants. Like, the traditional Final Fantasy babe look, isn't it? Oh, this one's open. Yeah, this one's open. In time of strife, the treaty seeketh these doors to unbar. Touch the door. Sorry. I just fucking, I just got a notification on my phone that was like, someone subscribed to your YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, who? And then it went, COVID-19 has subscribed to your YouTube channel, and I was like, what? Excuse you? I mean, that's fair. I mean, considering she's in the snow, it may not be ideal weather. It may not be ideal clothing for this time of year. Someone called COVID-19 just to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know who they are. The power of the vagina. Ah! Well, he's dead. Fuck. Balthier blasted them. I love how Fran is just like, I have not taken a single hit. And she's like, yeah, because you're the fucking... Yeah, true. The fan service, isn't it? It's the fan service. What are they? They don't like water. Uh-oh. The Fran service? Oh my god. Fucking Hinte over here like wink wonk. You know. Bran, attack the party leader's target. Jesus, girl. No self-destruct. Oh, it's dead. Okay, you made your fucking points. You're so sorry. Don't be sorry. Never apologize. Never apologize for being your naturally entertaining, handsome self, okay? Ow! I hate that. Statue. Shoot it! A strip of festering flesh. Guardians 3, face ye the blade. With relic bearer join, your fealty swear to me. So rotate it clockwise. Yeah, because the eyes light up when it's facing the correct direction. There you go. Oh. Sag. Bran, do you have Cura? Yes, you do. Heal. Yeah, you are a snack, Hinte. I would totally get not safe for work art with you. Just a good old lewdy commission of just lewdness. Ow.
Yeah.
Level up. I don't like how big it got. A pile of bomb ashes. Ooh. A ruby ring. It's a ruby ring. It summons the ruby.
Yeah.
I just realized they have like a little inner mouth. I found a ruby ring. Did it summon you? Am I gonna put it on you? If you'd like.
Yeah.
It depends on the context. Can't a friend just give jewelry to his other friend? I'm hardly asking you to marry me, I've already done that. I've already asked someone to marry me and they said yes and we got married. That's what I'm saying. Because I already have a husband and he is Fote. Oh my god. Yes, that's what good friends do. They propose to their other friends and then they have like little cute friend weddings and then they get little cute tax breaks because they're married. Yeah, hahaha. I would just give you the ruby ring and say, hey, look, it's got your name on it, you know? A piece of fire magicite. Hey Ruby, this ring has a U on it. Yeah, exactly! Because it's pretty as fuck. Ruby is really pretty though. Excuse me. Here we go. Honestly, like, flirting with Ruby is like, it's like my national pastime. There should just be like a flirt with your friends day, you know? I would win like all the time. It's like the difference between biting and kissing. Biting is like kissing, except there's a winner. Stabby! Bye. A strip of festering flesh. Mmm. Tasty. Eh! Bye. Thank you! I love how she immediately adopted the prone position when she got stabbed in the butt. Uh-oh. No. Ash, no! Ash, no! Stop it! Quit it, you dumb bitch! Oh my god. You're gonna hurt somebody with that thing! Oh, well done. Okay, you deserved that. You're damn right you're gonna fucking heal her. Jesus! You murdered her to death. For funsies. Good grief. It's like everyone got a bit of a slap. Bye. Goodbye. Yeesh. Lego. Lego she. Hello. There's gonna be a lot of zombies in this area, isn't there? Actually, yes, there is, because this area is a really good chaining area. Yeah, just keep the spear out, love. Because the higher the chain goes, the better loot you get. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. From the and leave. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Right. Gold needle. There we go. Das ist better. But this is also a really good grinding spot as well, so... All your friends are laughing behind your back. Kill them. I can't remember who I said that to. I think I said that to one of my old colleagues at my other job because she was being an absolute bitch for no fucking reason. And I just turned around and was just like, there's a... Clearly, now I understand why everyone else talks about you behind your back. I wasn't at that job much longer, but that was my own choice, really. Bye. An Ashura. 258 gil. And a hunting crossbow. Hell yeah! Oh! Look at that! Look at that! That is such a good weapon for Vaughn! And she can't even use it. Eh. So she needs crossbows 3. She needs that one. Cause where was that? That was in Ninja Swords 1? Yeah, so I found an Ashura. Ooh. That is good, yes, yes. Good lord. So she needs to save up, but then she can get basically a really fucking good crossbow. That is awesome. Oh, I'm really happy I got that. And now Vaughn has a stupidly powerful weapon as well. Ah! Fran, you bitch, that was your fault. Oh my days. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Poke.
Yeah.
What do you mean, parry? Just shoot it! No! to know. So they blew themselves up, and it turns out they can all blow themselves up if you're not quick. Because my heat... That thing can move? Cool. Well, that was fun. Probably very loud, I do apologize. Good grief. Items, though. 263 gil. A tuft of phoenix down. Really, that's all I got. But Fran also has the raise spells, so... Cheche boule, cheche marita, cheche marita. I don't even know what I'm singing. Fire! Really? I don't get any experience when they kill themselves. The game isn't too loud, is it? Because if it is, I'll turn it down. Oh my god. Good lord. Right. That's better. I'm only getting that one to unlock some of the other ones that are above it. Foe Breaker. Jesus Christ. Right. Excuse me. Right. So I need to rotate it clockwise twice. I'm always sleepy, that's my secret. There we go, its eyes are all lit up. All lit up and pretty. That's my secret, I'm always tired. Stabby!
Ha! Yeah!
None of that now! It's a Darius, hi! Well, Theobabes, you might need to switch to that. Yeah, there you go. A pile of bomb ashes. I'd rather he did minimal damage but actually did damage than he did, you know? Thank you, Eric. You doing the Loud's work. It is a Darius, and he's a sweetie. 285 gil. Heck yeah. Because freaky money, gotta get the money. Because, money, 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 money. Oh, come on, really? I have just really not been very lucky with these fucking, I've really not been very lucky with these fucking, things exploding. God damn. I can see. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had a feeling there'd be another one. Yes, yes he did. It was for the best. Oh dear. Let me see. It's just like trying to decide what I wanna. Ensanguine shield, interesting. Dee-dee-dee-dee. No, that's fair. I mean, I was gearing up for it myself, to be fair, so... Let's see, I want... No, I want Ash, Vaughn. No, I want Ash, Bosch, and Vaughn. Yeah, they were. Yeah, like when I say, oh, I'm from the north of England, and they immediately respond with, ew, I like the south better. That was like, that's strike one. I'm like, that's just fucking rude, dude. I didn't mean to open the door! Oops. Oh well. Oh, lovely! It's got claws. And it... Inte, I found you a metal tentacle boyfriend. It's kind of scary. It's got sharp bits though. A magnetic field envelops the party. Your magnetic equipment grows heavy.
Yeah. Ha.
Holy shit, Vaughn is just wiping the floor with this fucker. Vaughn is just destroying it. Oh my god. It's not gonna get to too much. There we go! Vaughn destroyed it! Bye! The twink learned to talk, yeah. This is when the second phase starts, absolutely. Nope, that was it. Ow. That was it. There is no spoon. There is no second phase. That must have been like a mini boss. A Sage's Ring. What does that do? Reduces MP cost by half. Girl! Bran, get yourself a Sage's Ring. Absorbs Holy. Half MP cost as well. Holy crap. And there's the last statue. Oh, I know, right? What's that? I mean, it's a bit late for that, really, isn't it? Let's see now. Itchy bitchy pudding and pie, kiss the blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. What was I doing? Yes, because I had a... Equipped Reflect. God damn. Is your lover playing on your side? Let's see. Hello? Again! The Colossus has undergone a change. Royals, thank you for the 50 biddies, you heckin' sweetie. Every time. Because that's my instinct reaction whenever I'm in the office, or like whenever I'm in the office at work, or I'm in my room and someone knocks on the door, I go, hello? That's my immediate response. Every single time I go, hello? Because I know it's Cedric knocking, because... Oh, absolutely, we love Royals. Royals is a sweetie. Royals is an absolute fucking sweetheart, and, like, they don't need to be as generous as they are, honestly. Like, obviously it's appreciated, but, like, they are just genuinely a good being, and I genuinely enjoy having them around. Literally tune in and instantly think someone's at the door. You almost did yell at your window to fuck off. I know. You would have done it in your cute little accent too and be like, fuck off! Fuck off! I can't do your voice. I'm sorry. It's lifting its weapon! Ooh. Wow! So Varric, where do you park your car? That was a good impression. I try. In the Harvard Yard, yeah. So Vaughn has become a little twink ninja, you know? He just darts in and dicks you down till next Tuesday, I don't know. I just realized actually as well, Bosch is gonna need a different weapon. Because if I recall correctly, the final boss is an ice type.
Ha! Yeah!
Pinello! Replace one word in a film title with the word penis. What do you get? AI, artificial penis. Ha! It is a ruby. Well, no, that would be... It would be AP, artificial penis. Which is basically just a dildo, I think. What? Have you seen that? She can use the penetrator crossbow. Ooh. That does sound like it's a crossbow that fires dildos, do you know what I mean? Ubu. It's literally all it is. It's just a crossbow that fires dildos. Replace any word in a movie's title with penis. Easy, 13 penises. My god. I would still watch that. To be fair, I probably have watched that movie. Dirty. Right. He has 62, so I still just want to save up and get him something else. Is your lover? Sounds like the dildo bow from that one game you played way back related to Postal Guy. Oh my god. I think I remember that. I'm not sure if you played it on stream while I was watching or if you played it in the Discord. Or I may be making shit up. Postal brain damage. Sounds about right. You did stream it. I probably did watch it then. Maybe it was, hello!
Yeah!
It summoned a dead thing! That's rude.
Yeah!
Uh-oh. Kill it! Thank you.
Yeah!
What was that thing?
Ha! Yeah!
What the fuck was that thing? Can't say I'm a fan. It was just called the Murr, which apparently is the noise. It was competition. It was target practice. My goodness. Oh, doctor, I'm in trouble. Oh, goodness gracious me. It goes bum ba ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba bum bum. Also, for some reason, the elements are a bit fucky-wucky in this game. because the elements are a bit fucky-wucky in this game. Because, like, in OG Final Fantasies, it was like lightning, it was like electric and water were opposed. So, like, water would do double damage to electric and vice versa. Or it would be like fire and ice. Self-care package, thank you. I have Zoomy juice. Because in Final Fantasy X, it was fire and ice were opposed, and lightning and water. In this game, obviously, fire and water are opposed, but it's lightning and ice that are opposed, which I don't quite understand. Wisdom proven, assay now your power. Let's assay my power. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna assay my power. Oh, hello. Icy. Uh-oh. That is an Esper. He is based off of Pisces. Each Esper represents a star sign. He is Pisces. So I don't quite know why he's an ice type. Because you'd think he'd be a water type. Basically, yeah, he's this game's version of Shiva. Pyroclasm!
Not a chance.
But yeah, he's this game's version of Shiva, because in this game, Shiva is an airship. Use your daddy blades. He's gonna put them inside of him. Also, Mateus has a woman strapped to his front. I can envision Varric doing a version of that, but it would be all the Crucible blades. Super shotguns. Yeah, I could see that. We're just unleashing a quickening chain on this motherfucker.
I must be strong.
A bit like what she's doing. Is she pulling those from out of her miniskirt? I think she's pulling them out of her miniskirt. That is concerning.
I've got you.
Power of the vagina. Apparently.
Got a surprise for you.
Terrifying.
I must endure.
Damn it! Let's see what we get. Oh, all of his little bitches have been caught in the lightning! I know, right? One shot at him! Every quickening chain, depending on how you line it up, will release an elemental attack at the end. It unleashed Arc Blast, which is a lightning elemental attack, and because he's weak against lightning, I one-shot at the fucker. That's the quickest I have ever beaten him! Oh my days, that was fantastic! And now I have a new Esper. Mateus the Corrupt. That was fantastic. They added... I saw it. You obtain an elixir. That was amazing. But who's gonna get the license? The license for the Esper Mateus has been added to the board. Who will be able to summon him? You want the ship? Well, I guess I know what we're gonna be playing later. Fucking No Man's Sky. Not that I have any issue with that. Wait, why isn't... Oh, there's Mateus. Okay. Major Man, he's a hero to everyone. Wait, what? I don't think I'm gonna give it to Bosch because I don't really see Bosch as a summoner. I think I may keep the... Ooh. No, there's no point. Why would I suppose he could be like a paladin? It would be kind of funny if I basically kept like... Ash as like my summoner. Do you know what I mean? What do you guys think? Should I have one character who is the summoner, like Final Fantasy X, or do you think I should spread out the summons over everybody? Or maybe just have like 1 or 2 characters that could summon? I think it would probably be a good idea to give Penelo a summon. Because that is a good boost as well that she unlocks from getting Mateus. So I think I'm going to give Mateus to Penelo. Because Ash got Belias. So I'm thinking I will give Penelo Mateus. 1 or 2 summons, too many characters doing too many things can dilute their capabilities. That, yeah, considering Penelo is primarily magic-based, she's basically a white mage that can use crossbows. So I think it makes sense that she will also be a summoner. So yeah, I'm gonna give Mateus to Penelo. That is totally fair. And hi, Husketeer, I see you there, you sweet bean. We'll go on a date to like an all-you-can-eat buffet or something. I would date so many of my friends. You play FPS games, but you do play... Yeah! No, I've seen you play RPGs. And I enjoy it. I enjoy you. I just enjoy being in your company. You're just a very sweet bean, and I'm very glad I met you. Excalibur, Excalibur. From the United K, I'm looking for heaven. I'm going to California. I should probably save up for that. Okay. Off we go. Cutscene time! RPGs are some of my favorite games as well. I love RPGs, I love open world games. That is fucking pretty. That is so pretty. Hi, Bosch. You're also very pretty. But look, that is so pretty! Chest. That is so pretty. Glowy. It's very glowy. You're amazing, Varric, and I love you. I'm very glad I met you. It's a Machina. Oh, that is so cool! Floaty! Look at the cool ass sword as well. It's a great sword. That looks heavy. Called it. Use the power.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
Might as well destroy it.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
It's a vision of her dead husband, Prince Rasselfraz. Oh, now she can lift it. What the fuck? Sorry. You struggled to hold that before, and suddenly you can hold it above your head for a couple of seconds? Bitch, you should have fell backwards.
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Duh.
Vaughn,
Oh, fair.
tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Aww. You obtain the Sword of Kings. Oh, Vaughn can just wield that, can he? That's cool! So any character can just wield the Sword of Kings. I like that. You're going to tell me... Yeah, I suppose. Beetlejuice. Wait, so is that... I'd laugh if that... It does equal damage than what she currently has. God dang. I think I'm gonna switch her now to, the Thorned Mace and a shield, though. Varric, you're adorable. You are such a nerd, and that is one of the things I find so endearing about you. You are so cute, honestly. Like, You're just so cute! I wanna just buy you snacks and rub your tummy, and I mean, basically. And smooch you, and cuddle, yeah? Just sit and play video games with you, Amy, and Donnie. Yeah. Because babies. Women got that cute babies. It's kind of funny how it makes you, I'm over-explaining cuddling. You're a butt. I do like your butt. I like it very much. Magic stir within the device. It's perky and bounces on its own. So does mine. Does your milkshake bring the boys to your heart and melon? Haha, you missed. I may have to actually summon. Yeah. Naughty. I mean, to be fair, look who you're talking to. So there you go. Look at all the good beans sitting in
Yeah.
a row. Boink. I don't ever wanna be you. I wanna be just like you. I'm just saying it, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. It's Tiamara. Go follow tomorrow. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh my god, that is a big ass
Good timing,
airship.
though.
That is
You should thank you.
huge.
Well,
The
you
Sky
inspired me to look
Fortress
into
Bahamut.
what Protogen lore actually is, and I appreciate that.
It's really cool.
It's Sigurd.
Especially when you're not.
This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up.
The Empire's debts grow legion.
That is a big ass airship. Booty.
There.
Smoke.
What could it mean?
Touch it once, that's fine. Touch it twice, that's okay. Touch it 3 times, you're playing with yourself. It's a blind as well. Wee. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Meow. Wait, what? Hey. I got a refund. A thought occurs. Run, Twink, run! Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Skeleton. Your shell spell is not going to protect you from an onslaught of sharp objects. Stabby, stabby!
Yeah.
Also, Vaughn is like super quick on the attack.
Yeah.
Well, Vaughn is using a ninja blade. The way you designed your persona, you use a combination of wind and lightning thunder magic. So wouldn't that make your Nargacuga's base genome a silver wind and a lucent Nargacuga? I don't know what either of those things are, but I'm gonna say yes. Ow! Also, that mace looks really painful. I really hope she isn't storing that in her hot pants, as we have already kind of discussed, because that thing would itch. Reportable home. She stores it in her prison pocket. But it's spiky! It's sharp and spiky! Ooh, girl! Silverwind Nargacuga uses wind to enhance bleeding damage at close to mid-range. Lucent Nargacuga is usually poison element and has the natural ability to turn invisible by bending light around. Oh, that's cool! So it's cute, like you. His baby. Ruby! I found one gill. Yes. You are cute. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just fact. I can't hit this thing. Run away! He's a madman! Run away! Ow! Ah! Ah! Ruby turning invisible is his version of blushing. I could see that. If he can. Exactly, yeah. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot this was here. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, The Numo that were here jumped on their chocobos and galloped off towards Baromi says. You make me feel like a natural canine. You see, I edited the lyrics. The only letters you need are B, L, and E. Wom pom 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 I mean, I'm not really surprised there's some weird fucking songs in UK vocabulary, considering there is literally... Bananarama literally sang a song that was called La Na 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 Nini Nunu. Like, literally, that was the name of the song. The entire song was La Na 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 Nini Nunu. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! La na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. La na 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 nee nee noo noo. Oh my god, that lines up. La na 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 nee nee noo noo. La na 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 nee nee noo noo. La na 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 nee nee noo. No, it doesn't line up all the way. L O yeah B E. Dance to the beat of my drum. Dance to the beat of my drum. All I want is something new, something I can hold on to. I don't wanna talk, I just wanna dance, baby, let it drop. Catch me if you can. Down with the one end of the kitchen. Ha! Yeah! Stabby, stabby, 2x4. There we are. Oh yeah, because I was gonna get her bows, wasn't I? Yes. Or apparently not. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Sagittarius. Go, folks, gonna go, go, go. Poach. I'm more impressed that I haven't bought Poach yet. Hey, baby, hey, girls say, hey, baby, hey. Oh. To send their soldiers here and profane this place, has Arcadia no fear of the gods? Oh. The army invaded and attacked everyone without warning. That's not good. Contains a Rika crossbow. stone bolts, hell yeah. Platinum sword, Jesus! Hunting crossbow, hammerhead. Oh, hang on, yeah, because she... Yeah, because I already had a hunting crossbow. Oh dear. Obelisk. That is a really good spear. Okay. Yeah, so she's using an obelisk. That's fine. Ross, I'll get thee. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Obelisk of Nod. I have no idea. Immunity to water damage. Holy crap. Everyone's getting the good shit now. Holy crap. Sorcerer's hat. Bone helm and bone mail. Okay, I am glad I got a shit ton of gil. So she got a new weapon. The Platinum Sword. Because he currently has the Murasame, but it's water elemental, so... I'll leave it for now. Do you sell anything good? Fuzzy Mitre, immunity to petrify. I definitely need one of those. Remedies. Nice. Bio. I'll take that. I was gonna say, because someone can probably use bio at the very least. Okay. Let's save up, and then we're gonna go up and see what the fuck happened. Because some of these beans got some better weapons. Uh-oh. The judges, I thought they were protectors of the law, but they are only cruel brutes bullying the weak. So the Empire came and they set fire to the refugee camp. Mama was standing with the Kiltius and the man in armor knocked her down. She can't get up for the pain. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they burned down the refugee camp. Who fucking does that? Who does that shit, honestly? The Arcadians, a judge leading armed men, those who went to stop them slain every one. Oh dear. They are the baddies. You and the Lady Ash, quickly you must leave. The temple, they are still here. We began speaking with the Arcadian forces that arrived when the judge suddenly drew his blade. That they would profane the holy mountain of the Kiltius so has Arcadia no fear of the gods. Uh-oh. There's a judge still in here. I think it's boss fight time again, don't you? What do you think, Quilava? Holy shit. And Anastasis has been killed.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings.
Bergen.
You will surrender it to me.
Will I?
Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
Bring it, bitch. Hello.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vayne Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Downmasker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Come at me with your feather dusters, bitch! Bring it! Guess what we get to do? Have at thee!
You're going down.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make it now. You won't come back. I'll be the one. You won't forget. Ooh. Ooh. Punch it! The cool thing is quickenings aren't powered by the magic stat. They're powered by whichever stat you have that is the strongest.
Got a surprise for you.
Daddy beam.
I've got you.
I mean, technically speaking, Vaughn is also just discount Tidus, you know, but he definitely is a knockoff Darth Vader. You're absolutely right, he is. We're doing it. We're doing the murders.
You're mine.
He's gonna take a big fucking hit. Yeah. And the chain keeps going. Ow. Hi, Cal. Welcome on in. The chain keeps going. I think we're probably gonna one-shot him. We are probably gonna one-shot him.
I must endure.
Ah! We got another one in there. I mean, he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. Ow.
Not a chance.
No. Ow. Hi, irritates you. Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust. I mean, he only has 17,000 hit points, so... Luminescence! He's weak to holy! He's the being of darkness, he's weak to holy! He's dead. Bye! 38! Oh, he's twitchy. I think his Nethicite is... Oh! His Nethicite broke and killed him. Creepy.
He set his very bones about with manufactured Nethicite.
Ew.
The Grand Kiltius?
He had it surgically implanted onto his skeleton like a shitty Wolverine.
Wait, what about Larsa?
Probably
Gone,
dead.
spirited away by Judge Gabranth.
You okay?
Same! I literally have it open right next to me.
As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
Arcadia.
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there.
I love his earring.
How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria,
I love how now Balthier's like, no, this is
So you
now
would leave
personal.
each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men.
I love how he just pulls his glasses out of the cleavage.
My leave, I take.
He is hot though. You remember that when you beat the original it was a cakewalk because you just about cheated by using an XP farming expo? Wow! Sounds about right, though. Ow. I fucking cut my finger today because I was listening to music and I swung my arm out while I was kind of dancing to it, sorta, and I smacked my clothes area and took the skin off the side of one of my fingers.
How do you propose
it's just
we
a
reach
teensy little
Arcades?
cut, but it's still like owie. Hi, Eros. Welcome on in.
Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Thank you so much. Eros, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Husky Hub. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hi, bitch. Hume child, do you seek greater power? Know then the fate of those who have fallen in their search for strength. In the distant past, the great Condemner too sought such power, and was stricken down by the gods. Even now his spirit is bound within the still shrine of Miriam. Take this stone in hand and walk the paths into darkness. The stone of the Condemner. Okay. I don't quite know what this stone does, but I'm sure we can find out. Well, the Grand Kiltius is dead. That explains why he said that his dream too fades into day. Because I think he knew he was gonna die. Because he was able to see the future through dreams, so he must have known that he was gonna die. Where's the kid? Oh, no. Oh, the kid's mother died. She got bitch slapped by the judge and she died because she got slapped so hard. Oh well, moving on. I can't exactly take him with me, so... he'll be fine. I think. So the quickest way is through Nalbina. Do I have... I can teleport to Nalbina. Oh no, the kid's mother died. Anyway. That spear on her back looks nasty. Oh shit, I just remembered I had business in fucking Rabanastre. Eh! I totally forgot I had stuff to do in Rabanastre. I teleported to the wrong place. It's fine. Yes. Because that Vieira lady I keep talking to, she should have moved on and she should be ready to give me some good shit. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a hug. Boiled or fried, I'm satisfied as long as I get my hug. How do you like your toast in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Where'd you go, bitch? I thought... okay. I must have missed her. Alright. Vinoscar. Well, I got 1100 gil for beating Vinoscar. must have missed something. Because I'm sure that she appears down there and she gives you something. Or is she just, like, not ready to yet? Yeah, because there she is. I have made my decision. When next we meet, wherever it might be, pray come say hello. Okay, so I just forgot to say hi to her. I love that Cedric keeps booting up and closing down Kerbal 2. I'm guessing the game is crashing. Cedric is my husband. He's cute. He has a really cute butt. Yeah, there she is. Now she's fighting. Kin. A rune blade. That is a good sword. Holy. That is a really good sword. That is a really good sword. Holy shit. Fuck, man! That skips Platinum Sword, Bastard Sword, and the Diamond Sword and goes straight to Rune Blade. That is really good! Damn! That is really good. It is an Arete. He's also really cute. You should all go say hi. Enjoy the lurk. And touch his butt. Okay, yeah. So I need to save up for that, but that is a really good sword. Touch his butt with consent, obviously. Consensual booty touches. Welcome to the Moogling. Welcome to the Moogling. Have a look around. Let's think. Eastgate, Dalmasca, Esterson. Yes. Let's check the map. Don't forget, everyone, stay hydrated. I love how the enemies here, like, don't stand a fucking chance against me. Don't you forget about me. Ha! Oh! There was no need for that. It just got straight up murdered. It ate it! It ate the... It ate the... It ate the doggo! It just straight up ate the doggo! Yeah! It just straight up ate the doggo. Like, dude. Just straight up, just gone. Gone. No more doggo. What the fuck? I've never seen them do that before. I know sometimes the praying mantis enemies would eat each other. Because they do. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah!
I mean, at least you still get LP, but still. I kind of feel like I'm cheating, do you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's easy LP. You might as well just keep your sword out at this point, honestly. Do, 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 do. I will save as soon as I get to a save point. Thank you. Although I've forgotten where the save point is. Okay, so it's up. We gotta go uppies. Ha! Thank you for the pets. Oh, my days.
Yeah!
He does nothing. The bird does nothing. Does he wash up? He never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's free loot, but still.
Ha. Yeah.
Get up, get down, you wanna come around. Do 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 do. Hey. And we're back from outer space. There we go. Oh shit. How many did I need again? I needed 70, didn't I? Damn it, yeah. I can't even remember what he was fucking grabbing. Bow breaker. Yes, because I was saving up to get bows for her. Alright, I guess we're going this way. To the Mosphoran High Waste. And thank you for the pets as well. Ah, the good old Mosphoran High Waste. Ha! Damn. No enemies shall be spared the wrath of Nero. Quality pelt. What's up this way? You see an alternate path and you like have to climb it, don't you? Ha! Hey! Hello, you're berserk. Why are you berserk? Why were you berserk? Interesting. Find the trap. A drop of throat wolf blood. Ooh, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Just a drop of blood. Just a drop of blood. You know. Oh, it's raining. Get up, get down, we're gonna come on. Bye. What is that? He's big and ugly.
Yeah.
Damn. Never order Domino's for yourself. No worries, Tadx. You take care. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. What is this way? Oh, this is the Westersund. Okay. Look at that thing. You just don't like the taste of Domino's?
Yeah.
Just like in general, or? I can't even remember what I was saving up for ball fear. Let's go with that. So now he can use that. Yeah? I've already had takeout pizza today, so... we went to a local place called Pizza Uno, and it was really good. Thank you, Fran. Give me some of that Franny Fanny. There we are. Oh, Bosch only needs one more point. I need to go murder something. Something, anything. Come get murdered. It's for the greater good. The greater good. You'll do. Look, it's a big one. It's a big puppy. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's dead. 8 license points? Jesus. God damn. So I should have just killed that thing straight from the off. God damn. Right. Well, now he can use it, so there you go. Now he can use the swords, so... You know them's fighting words. Wait, what? Chest? High potion. A what? A Kiku? fucking even better katana for Bosch. So if I didn't get this sword, I just found an even better katana for him. God damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Bosch. He is a literal tank. He is a tanky baby. You, sir, are a literal tank.
Yeah.
You live near a Domino's that was located. That's fair. I guess just different Domino's do it better than others. Because there's a Domino's near us that's kind of, it's okay, but it's like it could be better. Do you know what I mean? Oh, a save crystal, hell yeah. I think I need to grind again, which is a little annoying. Bastard sword, cute. Goku pole. Giant stone bow, hello. Chaos mace, on hit, confuse. That's good. And that's even better than what she already has. God damn it all. Nice. Dragon shield. Girl! And there's even better armor as well. Fucking hell, man. Well, I will at least get Penello's shit up to max. So, black cowl. Black barb. Oh my god. I don't need these shields. Okay. Chaos mace. Ice shield. I need to get her some better shield abilities then, clearly. Oh, but they're there. Of course they're there. So I had to unlock that one. Gladius and the Avenger. Giant stone bow. Like, it goes without saying that obviously, I have 3 of these things? God dang. I don't need that anymore. It's pointless keeping it. Oh, I have a better gun for him as well. I totally forgot to equip it to both. Here, Beetlejuice. Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, there's no point in keeping the Storm Spear. Or the Obelisk, because she has a better weapon. And there's no point in keeping that either. It's a good find, but goddamn. What else do you sell? Magic-wise, you sell Eroga and Vanishka. Agate ring. Magic gloves, blaze force. Oh my days. Diamond helm and diamond armor. Oh, and I can't even... And she can't even equip it yet because she doesn't have the relevant licenses. Because it's there. Oh no! Ash is gonna need to do some serious, Ash is gonna need to do some serious fucking, yeah, Ash is gonna need to do some, serious, some serious, like, license point grinding. I have an Avenger as well. Oh no, I don't have an Avenger. Because the weapon he has is better. So, that does equal damage. The Goku pole does equal damage. But it's, I like the ninja sword better. Alright. But I do need to... I thought I had the map for this area. Apparently didn't. There you are. The Moogles are usually cartographer Moogles. Thank you. Well, I can probably head on up to, like, the next area. But I will have to probably do some grinding. A pair of thief's cuffs. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give him that, the battle harness. And I'm gonna change the... I'm gonna give Ash a golden amulet. Because I need her to have more LP, so she's getting a double LP booster. Hi, Shy! Welcome on in! Who is getting grinded? These bitches. What is that? Snake! Aggie Snake! It's an old boys team. It's a snake. Another snake. You're hearing Star Wars? Dude! That gun is strong. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Right. Just for a moment, I need both you to switch up for Penelo. So that Penelo can use Curaga on Vaughn. That's better. Thank you, Bo. I need to avoid the flyers for a bit.
Yeah.
God damn. Took my baby on a Saturday night. Well done. I'm not quite sure what I did. It's a chocobo? A wayward chocobo? What's that? Oh, it's like a golem. Ha!
Yeah.
Eat it? I wish I could.
Yeah.
Oh, I created a shortcut. Pinch of echo herbs. I've just realized as well, I never sold all my shit. When I was, I don't think I sold any of the loot that I had. No, I didn't. I thought I hadn't. When I was here before, I never sold any of the loot that I had. Seven pebbles. Goggle mask and a metal jerkin. Okay, yeah. There we are. I was saving up for that, but she needed that one instead, so that's good. Money. I hate the fact that I basically just upgraded all my armor just for it to be fucking upgradable again, do you know what I mean? You're being verbally molested by a red refrigerator? Excuse me? Are you playing Atomic Hearts? Because that's what it sounds like you're playing. Yes, you're playing Atomic Hearts. That's the only thing I know that you may be playing that could potentially have that. So it's all good. The fact that, the fact that fucking Bosch is able to do that much damage that quickly is impressive. Bosch is able to do like 1700 damage. the trap. Here. I just want to get to the next area because I can probably use the next area as like a grinding location. Snake!
Yeah.
Mutant plant men are trying, but you're delicious. This guy's got a sword. Also, that shield is really fucking cool. I can't even remember what I was doing. It's a faded. Hi. Look at this sweet bean coming in here all sleepy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be up for a while, so I'm certainly down for that. Hello. I hope you are well, sweet bean, aside from being, you know, unbelievably sleepy.
Yeah.
I said you want to be starting something, you got to be starting something. Lift your head up high and stream out to the world. You know I am someone. A set of black garb. Excuse me? Oh, I already have one of those. Well, if I'd known that was there, I wouldn't have bought one for Pinello. Ugh. All the boys and the girls, they got it going on. And when the beat kicks in, you feel it in your bones. Yeah. Shoot it in the face, shoot it in the face, shoot it in the face, shoot it in the face. Yeah. Now they explode. Yay! Cast off the crotch that kills the pain. The red flag waving never notice. The kids of tomorrow don't need to be when they live in the scenes of yesterday. Cast off the crotch that kills the pain. The red flag waving never notice.
Yeah.
This looks promising, doesn't it? This looks very promising. Excuse me. The Celica Wood. Now we have a really peaceful place for Faded to vibe in. Little town, little quiet village. Little pumpkin heads getting chopped to bits. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's dead. Like I did before. Now at least Ash can equip the better armor. It's always fun hearing, oh good, now they explode. Like I did before. There we are. They explode like I did before. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rhyme. Ha! Bye, bitch.
Yeah. Ha!
I don't even know if there's a fucking save point in here. I make you explode? I know. Vial of eye drops. Oh, I already came this way. Walk this way, you want to talk this way. Walk this way, you want to talk this way. Oh, there's a save point. Excellent. So now I can heal. They're called Venus man traps. Ooh. So it's a penis fly trap. Ha! Hello. Moogles! Moogle, 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 Moogle. Hello, Moogle. Hello, Moogle. Moogle, Moogle. Pumpkins.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Fuck me. Just flat out murder. What is that? A sprinter. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not the friendliest thing, was it? 205 gil. Excuse me. I have no idea where I'm going. Cause I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following. The music here is so vibey. It's so pretty. Here's to the ones that we got. And of course it runs away. Oh, of course, and Balthier is using fire ammunition, so that would have done like extra fucking damage as well. I think I'm going the wrong way. So let's backtrack a little bit. I love that they just kind of stare at you, you know? No worries, rest well, Arrows. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the pets. Benoit. it's a bit out of reach. Attack that one instead. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
The noise they make when they die. Christ. Why did they miss? Excuse me? Why did the eye drops miss? Oh, it's because I've been fucking silenced, that's why. Idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Well done, Nero. I had been blinded, I've been fucking silenced. Dummy! I didn't have the brain cell at that moment, clearly. Oh, I think I walked past the map. Yeah. According to my guidebook, there's a map down here. Ha! I mean, it's good to know that these fuckers can cause confusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is the map. There is the map. It does make you wonder who put that there, though. Does make you ponder who put that there. Bye. That was cool. Rolling off to bed. Rest well, Husketeer. We love you. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. The music here is so chill and vibey. I love it. These things are just constantly getting all up in my business, and I'm just sat here like, unacceptable! Right, oh yeah, because she needed to get that, and then she needed to go all the way over here, so... Does Penelo have the license for that? No, but she can get it. Don't even have to ask for it for me to get it. When you see my ass in this, I charge credit. Your dad drops stacks on this, and don't forget it. It's trying to my bus, see I'm on Reddit. Gloss on the blunt, and sorry, it's Fenty. Don't mean to stunt, but we stunt in plenty. End of the night when your bank account empty. Yeah, let Nero own 2020. It's like BFF necklace, VIP guest. A smile is malicious when we get breakfast. Leaving boys breathless.
Yeah!
I think I fucked up the order of that. You get the general gist. Benoit. I don't know what it is that makes me feel my tits. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Get fucked, you little insect. Hi.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. just destroyed. 82 gil. Yay. This does kind of remind me of like the Kilika Woods from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
I suppose it's kind of in the name as well. Kilika Wood, Salaka Wood, you know. They clearly drew heavy inspiration from it. Tuft of Phoenix Down. Marlboros! You don't see many of those. At least in this area.
Yeah.
A Marlboro fruit. I would not want to eat that. I would not want to eat any fruits that come out of a Marlboro. Ew. Move while you're watching me dance with the enemy. I got a remedy. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No more poison killing my emotions. I will not be broken. Dancing is my remedy, remedy. Speaking of remedies.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Did Bosch not? Oh god. I guess he just didn't fancy doing anything. Alright. So what's up here, I wonder? A Moogle. Hello. If I don't find those layabouts and get them back on the job soon, the boss will have our pom-poms. I don't think anyone's laying about beyond here, though. With bombs on the road, the next break you took could be your last. Interesting. Well, there's a gate crystal here at least, so I can teleport back to the Mossfern High Waste if I need to. Ooh! Right, I think this is probably a good place to wrap up for the night, just because it is like 1:45, and the next thing I have to do for a bit is just a bit more grinding. So, yeah, I think we're gonna raid out for the night. So let me click that so that I don't get raided by accident. So let's roll some credits. And then we'll go find somebody to go and say hi to. There we go. A big thank you to everybody on this list, as per usual, to my mods, Varric, Erite, Faded, and all the good bots in there as well. And to Eros and Chester for the follows as well. Heck yeah. All the good beans. So, let's see. Late as always. I'm sorry, Shadow! Whenever I'm playing, like, Final Fantasy or something, whenever I'm playing, like, it always seems to be, like, 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm sorry. It's just the timing of it. I'm so sorry. I don't know how long Cedric is going for, but I would love to raid Cedric. I know most of you probably have Cedric's stream open. How's this? The Husky Hub is here to watch you genocide Kerbals. He's said that to me a few times, and he said he calls it Kerbal Genocide Simulator once every now and again. So yeah, it should be a good time. I'll be back tomorrow with whatever the hell I feel like playing. I'm not doing spooky games tomorrow because I'm saving those for the week after, because I'm doing a Phasmo Marathon to celebrate my 2 years as an affiliate. Oh, is he ending? He's ending? Right, I'm going to cancel that. I am going to cancel that. If he's ending, let's not raid out to Cedric if he's ending. I had a horrible feeling that was going to happen. But let's not raid out to Cedric if he's ending. In which case, thank you for the heads up. That could have been awkward. In which case, let's go say hi to somebody else who is... Ooh, I haven't raided them in a while. Hi, Fote. I just noticed you. I'm guessing you were going to come and raid me. I was just about to raid you. Oh, dear. I was thinking of going to see Darius. I was thinking of going to go see Darius. So, because I haven't raided Darius in a hot minute. So, yeah, I'm going to go and see... And he's playing Skyrim as well. Heck yeah. The Husky Hub has explored around the east and is here to help you explore Skyrim. There we are, guys. There is our raid message. Quick change of the raid target. We're gonna go see Darius, who is a lovely snep who is playing Skyrim, which is of course a favorite of the Husky Hub and of the Doomadome lately as well. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow playing whatever the hell I feel like. Next week is my 2-year affiliate anniversary where I'll be doing a Phasmo Marathon over the Saturday and Sunday. So that should be a hell of a good time. Tomorrow I will be streaming. I don't know what I'm playing yet. It's probably just going to be whatever the hell I feel like streaming. It may be more Final Fantasy. It may well just be more Skyrim. If it's more Skyrim, that's absolutely fine. But yes, I love you guys, and yeah, there isn't really much more to say, so I will see you over at Darius's. Bye guys, love yous. Bye bye.